Yo everyone, what is going on? Welcome back to another video. I'm actually just about to make some frozen yogurt bars and I said, you know what? I'm that spontaneous, I'm gonna pick up the camera and I'm gonna vlog today. That is a complete lie, I planned the shit out of this. But yeah, let's kick the video off with some froyo bars. These are absolutely unreal and so low in calories. But yeah, let's get started and I'm gonna add 300 grams of fat-free yogurt to a bowl. This is the blueberry skyr one from Lidl. It's delicious, it's low in calories, it's high in protein, but you can use whatever one you like. Then I'm gonna add 30 grams of cookies and cream whey protein to the yogurt. Again, go with personal preference. You do not have to use a specific flavor. Next in goes 30 ml of 0-calorie maple syrup, 150 grams of frozen mixed berries. And now let's mix everything together until a nice smooth consistency is formed. All right, now I have a baking tray lined with some baking parchment. And then I'm gonna scoop the yogurt mix into it and spread it out evenly. All right, so this is how we are looking. And then I'm gonna put them in the freezer for about 3 to 4 hours until they get nice and hard. All right, so you'll be seeing the end result of those froyo bars at the end of the video, so make sure you stick around. But before I actually go to my next meal, I want to show you this little snack that I have been having recently. I'm obsessed with it. So yeah, people have probably known about these for ages. I am very late to the game. I did see them a couple of times on TikTok. But then I think Rach actually got one and I was like, wow, these are unreal. So they're these little bubbly mousse things. You can get loads of different flavors. This one is Aero. You can get Rolo. You can get Wispa as well. But yeah, the Rolo one is the lowest in calories. It is 80. The others are like 88 and 93 or 5 or something like that. And it's actually great because the Rolo is definitely my favorite. Let me show you. So it has 2 cheeky little layers and it is absolutely delicious. Let's give it a taste. I'm not sure if the 5-second rule applies when you have a dog, does it? But yeah, seriously, so good. If you live in Ireland or the UK, definitely get at these. If you live in like the US or Canada or anywhere else, I don't think you're gonna have these. I'm sorry, but you probably have loads of other cool stuff. And yeah, I'm just thinking that I actually haven't done a full day of eating, like my realistic full day of eating, everything I eat in a day at the moment, my calories and macros, all that kind of thing. I haven't done a video like that in quite some time. I'm always getting questions about it. So if that is something that you want to see, make sure you comment below and let me know and I'll make it happen. But anyway, let's go to my next meal. This is an absolute beauty. So I'm gonna start by adding 150 grams of diced chicken breast to a pan. That is going to be followed by half a green pepper, half a red pepper, and 50 grams of mushrooms, all chopped up into little pieces. And I'm going to season with some garlic. And as that is cooking away, I'm going to add 50 grams of whole wheat noodles, which is 1 nest, to a saucepan of boiling water. Lower the heat and let that cook away. Okay, so now that everything is looking nice and brown, I'm going to add some sauces. So I'm going to start with 30 ml of soy sauce, 15 ml of oyster sauce. I'm going to squeeze half of a lime into the mix. I'm going to season it with some black pepper and I'm going to mix it all up. Alright, now I'm going to add some remaining veg into the mix. So I have 50 grams of baby corn, I have 50 grams of sugar snap peas, and I also have a few spring onions. Then I prepared 1 beef stock cube with 250 ml of water and I'm going to pour half of it on top. I'm going to give it a good mix. Then I'm just going to let the whole thing simmer away on a high heat until the sauce reduces and thickens. Alright, what an absolute beast this is. Fakeaway chicken. I would definitely give this fakeaway status in black pepper sauce with noodles. And this is genuinely a huge portion. I don't know if the camera does it justice. This is a big plate. I have smaller plates, I have bigger plates. This is my biggest plate. It takes up the whole thing. And given the fact it has less than 500 calories and over 50 grams of protein, I think that is a calorie bargain. And it has noodles, which are quite calorie dense. So yeah, if you are a big fan of a takeaway, kind of like this on the weekends, something you could do is have this calorie friendly version instead and save all of those extra calories for a snack or a dessert or something like that. They're on to me. Alright, so before we go to my final recipe, which is absolutely ridiculous, insane, you're gonna love it, I want to let you know that there is currently a sale on the J Clark Fitness Nutrition Hub. If you use the code nutrition15 at the checkout, you get 15% off. And for those of you who are not familiar with the Nutrition Hub, This is basically the place to go if you struggle anywhere in terms of nutrition or you just need some motivation. So first of all, you get access to my personal calorie and macro calculator, so you can calculate your nutritional requirements based on you and your goal. You get access to every single one of my recipes, so breakfast recipes, lunch, dinner recipes, snacks, dessert, you name it. For each recipe, there is a demonstration video, there is a full calorie and macro breakdown, and of course, there is directions step by step on how to make them. And if that wasn't enough, you also get access to an area in which you can track your progress in your own account. So if accountability is an issue for you, this is the place to go. So yeah, Nutrition15 is the code. It will expire in the next day or two, so make sure you use it. All right, final recipe, the main event, possibly. Let's do it. Okay, so I'm gonna start by adding 30 grams of powdered peanut butter to a glass, and I'm gonna mix it with water until it forms a paste. So this is the type of consistency we are going for. Then I'm gonna add 30 grams of chocolate protein to a glass. I'm using chocolate batter brownie flavor from Perform, my new favorite protein. And again, I'm gonna make it into a paste-like consistency. So just like that. Then I'm going to get 4 slices of 60 calorie bread, and I'm gonna cover 2 of them with the peanut butter spread and 2 of them with the chocolate protein spread. And you wanna make sure to leave room around the sides because these are going on the pan and you don't want the spread to ooze out. All right, so this is how we are looking, and you want to have a little bit of each sauce left over. All right, so let's fold these babies over. Then I'm gonna add 100 ml of egg whites to a bowl, 5 ml of vanilla extract, a sprinkle of cinnamon. Let's mix it all up. Then I'm gonna dip each side of the sandwich into the egg white mix, and I'm gonna transfer it to a pan on a medium heat. And I like to cook each side for about 3 to 4 minutes, just so it's nice and brown, but you can cook it to your liking. Oh, and if your pan is big enough, you can of course cook the 2 sandwiches at a time. I probably would if I wasn't videoing, but my pan is borderline too small, so I'm just gonna do one at a time. All right, these are looking unreal. Now let's spread our remaining sauces over the top. I added a little bit more water to them to loosen them up a bit. I am very proud of that spread. Look how good that looks. Comment down below, JC, you are a master spreader, if you agree. And last but not least, let's add a teaspoon of low-calorie sweetener to the top. And finally, I'm gonna cut the sandwiches up diagonally. Alright, this is an absolute joke of a creation. I am genuinely thinking of hanging up my YouTube boots after this because I just don't know if I can top this ever. And it is a meal you can get creative with. For example, if you know over 500 calories is a little bit steep for you, you could make 1 sandwich instead of 2. You could even be a little bit less generous with the toppings. As you can see, I absolutely covered mine, which obviously increases the calories. But yeah, if you can, if it is viable for you, then make sure you experience the full thing. It will blow your mind. All right, Bruno has entered the chat. Oh, yes. Bruno, you gonna say hello to your pals? No? No? Not ours? He's not ours. Well, yeah, me and this little man have nailed down our morning routine, haven't we? So we get up at 6 AM, I wake Bruno up, he's never too impressed. We go out for our walk. It's usually like 15 to 20 minutes around the block. And then we pretty much just chill. Like Bruno is solo maintenance in that sense. I think it's just French Bulldogs in general, but they're not too fond of doing like a lot of exercises. And if he could, he would literally just stay in my arms like this all day and sleep and chill, apart from when he wants to eat. He has a big appetite. I actually weighed him the other day and he is like 4.5 kg. So he's a good size. Kind of like that he's a little chubby. Like I want to keep him a little chubby. He's going to be on a permanent bulk. But yeah, I do want to keep him healthy because French Bulldogs are prone to health problems just in general. So it's important that he's just exercising regularly and things like that. He's looking up at me now. He wants to be fed. It actually is his lunchtime. So I'm going to do that now and then we will go to the froyo bars. All right, so we are looking good, nice and firm. Let's cut it up. And I'm going to make 4 bars out of it. Alright, so 87 calories and 13 grams of protein in one of these bars. Is that a joke? That is absolutely ridiculous. And just to put that into perspective, 2 of these bars has 174 calories in total, which is less calories than a protein bar, and 26 grams of protein. So more protein than your average protein bar. And if we are kind of plotting them against your average protein bar, these also have the advantage that each bar takes way longer to eat. Because it's frozen, you kind of need to take your time as you work through it. But yeah, all in all, they are such a game changer. So easy to make, like that wasn't difficult whatsoever. No real skill involved. So tasty as well. Perfect if you have a sweet tooth, like something like after dinner, you don't have that many calories but you want something small. One of these is just ideal. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap the video up there. People, comment below and let me know what your favorite recipe was today. Was it the French toast? Was it the froyo bars? Was it the Fakeaway chicken? They are 3 very, very strong dishes. Bruno, will you give me those eyes? Oh yeah. Okay, I think Bruno is looking for some attention. Isn't that right, Bruno? But yeah, they are 3 really, really strong dishes. So comment below and let me know what your favorite one was. And if you enjoyed the video, please make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Every single thumbs up goes a long, long way. And also remember that my Nutrition Hub is currently 15% off using the code Nutrition15 for a very limited time only. So I will leave the link to the Nutrition Hub in the comment section below so you can go check it out. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you are keeping well and I'll see you next week.
Good try.